Stephen in Daytona Beach, as we head back to the phones here on Open Line Friday. Great to have you here, sir. Hello.
Hey, Rush. Thanks for having me. I'm a first-time caller. I got out of the Army last year. I was in Afghanistan from June of 2008 to September of 2009 with the United States Army. And I worked in intelligence where we watched drone videos for any type of military operation that involved coalition forces. With this Benghazi issue, if the President of the United States, which I know for a fact he's watching from up to the second to where he's able to see what's happening as it's happening. If he was able to see
wait a minute. Wait. We don't know that. We know he knew. We don't know he was in the Situation Room. We know he was in there for bin Laden. And they put out a Situation Room photo for the hurricane aftermath, Hurricane Sandy. But we don't know. And I'm serious about that. We don't know if he cared enough about it to convene. We know that all the agencies knew. We know the CIA knew. We know the State Department knew. We knew that all the terror group people in the White House knew. We knew that top of the chart was informed about it. But I don't know that they convened the Situation Room. That's what I think is yet to leak. Is if you're
right.
Because if he was watching this in the Situation Room and didn't do anything, that's where you're headed with this, right?
Right. What I was getting at is whoever was watching this, and I know somebody from higher level, like you said, is watching this. They would have been able to have an appropriate response militarily in the need of a dire situation, and it looks like that. Either they were denied or they were just left abandoned or whatever happened. The point is there's military options to go in and assist with
Stephen, they were denied.
Right.
They were denied. They were denied 3 times. Tyrone Woods asked 3 times. The consulate asked twice. Once in August and once that day. That's what we learned this morning. A cable was sent from the consulate to Washington. Al-Qaeda is amassing outside. Al-Qaeda is preparing an attack. It was never a protest. It was never something spontaneous, bunch of hooligans that got out of control. It was never a video. It was always a terrorist military operation. It was strategized. It was executed. It was watched in real time. Requests for aid were repeatedly denied. And not only were the requests denied, they were ordered to do nothing in terms of offering assistance and help. This is outrageous. Pick any military operation you can think of and imagine the commander-in-chief ordering forces not to defend other Americans under attack. It doesn't happen. It did happen here. And the media in this country has helped cover it up for the purpose of aiding and abetting the reelection of the commander-in-chief. They did ask. They pleaded. And in fact, Mr. Woods, the Navy SEAL who died, thought that he did have air cover. Otherwise, there's no way he would have pointed his laser at the mortar because he gave up his own location. He was identifying himself. He would not have painted that target unless he thought somebody was going to take it out. There was no fog of war. There was no confusion here. What we're in the middle of is the fog of cover-up, pure and simple.